afternoon now, but it's never too late to have a cup of coffee, is it? Well, your morning cup of coffee may have a hidden health benefit. There's a recent study that finds that drinking coffee, along with taking the drug tamoxifen, may be able to prevent breast cancer from returning in women. Dr. David Samadi is a member of the Fox News Medical A-Team and the chief of robotics at Mount Sinai Hospital. This is a fascinating one. Explain how this works. Why?
Coffee has been my favorite drink. Everybody knows that.
Right?
I've talked about this on live TV for the last many years. And we've had really many research that has come that coffee actually reduces the risk of prostate cancer, helps with Alzheimer, has been a lot of studies with Parkinson's, and now we see this with breast cancer. This study is actually coming from Sweden. They looked at about 634 patients. If they have breast cancer, after the surgery, they put them on tamoxifen, which is an anti-estrogen medication. Now, one group took only tamoxifen, the other group took tamoxifen and 2 or 3 cups of coffee. The ones that also drank the coffee, they had much lower rate of recurrence or return of the cancer.
Do we have any idea what chemical this is in the coffee or what it is about the coffee that makes this happen?
There are many theories about this, Heather, and they think that maybe the coffee actually, whether it's antioxidants or whether it actually induces that tamoxifen to work better.
Oh, I see.
Also, there are some other studies that actually coffee has something called phytoestrogens. If you take only 1 or 2 cups of coffee, it won't help you. So the right amount, which I was hoping that Greg would jump in and ask that question, is how many cups do you need? The answer is 3 to 4 or more. Except if you have heart disease, don't touch it. Talk to your doctor. But if you're fine and you have no major medical issues, 3 to 2 cups of coffee a day is the way to go.
Okay.
I certainly.
And good to know that this works for caffeinated coffee as well as decaffeinated coffee.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got something else I want to ask you about, and that is sugary drinks. Maybe Mayor Bloomberg here in New York was right after all, but it is a serious story, and that is sugary drinks can increase the risk of diabetes significantly. Just one drink, according to a new study?
Well, not a surprise, right? So this is another study coming from Europe, actually looked at over 350,000 people. We can't do this kind of studies in America anymore, but they looked at 8 different countries. One soda a day, you know, it increases the risk of diabetes by 22%. This is a significant one. Now, everybody knows that type 2 diabetes that we're talking about is a man-made disease. It's about our diet, it's about our soda. So if you drink 1 12-ounce soda a day, that increases your risk of diabetes by 22%. So yes.
This sounds so extreme, but you're a believer in the findings 100%. Of this study.
I think Mayor Bloomberg means well. I think, you know, what he does is actually a good idea. I think the way he went about it maybe wasn't the best way.
Offended some people.
From health standpoint, absolutely.
What about drinks, sugary drinks that aren't sugary? They taste sugary because they have substitutes.
Like what, aspartame or something like that?
Also not so good. Diet soda that everyone thinks there are no calories has a lot of artificial sweeteners. They change the whole insulin and sugar, and it's not good for you. It makes you more hungry, you're going to eat more, and it's all bad. You know something? Replace it by a cup of coffee. How about that? We know that coffee reduces the risk of diabetes. Completely reverse of this.
Yeah, but I drink like 10 cups a day, so that's probably too much. I should cut down.
Cut down. Cut down. That's too much, isn't it?
Drink
3
water.
to 4. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
That's the way to go.
But what's interesting about this study is also that fruit juice is excluded from this. So there must be something in natural kind of sugar that doesn't contribute to type 2 diabetes.
Yes. So, I mean, this is more complex than what we see over here. But certainly when it comes to soda or any of the sugar drinks, it's 100% known that it increases your sugar, insulin kicks in, it increases your diabetes. One of the big things I want people to know is when you go to your doctor, ask them to check for that. It's a hemoglobin A1C. It's a blood test that you can ask the doctors to check to see if you're pre-diabetic or on your way to become diabetic.
Okay, we're going to write that one down. Dr. David Samadi, member of the Fox News Medical A-Team.
3 cups of coffee a day. Thank you.
See you on House Calls in the morning. Tomorrow.